Say his name and he appears. We got our first ever package from Ringside Collectibles. Obviously, it says Ringside Collectibles unsanctioned TNA Joe Hendry TNA champion belt on shoulder. We got a Joe Hendry action figure, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at that. Why don't we open it up, and we can already see on the top here. What a beauty. She's beautiful. We're going to try to keep that box after. Put it on display. What a beauty. Taking a look at this box here before we get into the actual figure. 15 plus. I'm 16, so that's fine. Obviously, it has a TNA logo. Ringside exclusive logo. Picture of the former champion. Obviously, his name. Championship edition. TNA unsanctioned. On the side here, it says Joe Hendry Champions Edition. I believe in Joe Hendry. In the J, you can see him, and then in the H, there's that. On the top, it just basically says the same thing. Same with the other side. Getting to the back of the figure, it says Championship Edition. If you want to read this, you can pause it here and read it. We're not going to go over that. A nice big picture of Hendry. I'm debating. Okay, never mind. Down here, it has some stats. It's 6'2" and 231 pounds. Without further ado, let's open up this figure and get into it. Opening up that figure, get that box out there. We're not looking at that box. We're looking at the figure. Here, this is my second time opening it. I kind of put it back in the package just so we can make that intro. But we're gonna start off with accessories. Starting off here, a nice TNA microphone. It says Joe Hendry on the side, and his faces. This is hilarious. My second microphone. I lost my first one. My second microphone that is not 3D printed. Next, we're gonna get into this awesome head sculpt here. Joe Hendry. I feel like this head sculpt looks more like him than the one that's on there. We're not gonna go there though. Awesome face scan. His eyes. It kind of looks like he's cross-eyed, but whatever. Awesome beard with the white hair. You know, trademark of his. Next, we're going to get into interchangeable hands, which I can't even take out of the packaging. There we go, there's one. And there's two. These are going to be, one of these is your fist hands, and one of these is your open hands to hold your microphone. Awesome detail in the hands. Without further ado, let's get into the figure. Push him out there. On the figure, we're going to start with the belt. TNA belt, TNA World Champion, TNA Champion, whatever you want to say. Nice gold, amazing texture. It's not like a WWE championship. These ones are a little more flimsy. This one's more sturdy, which I much prefer. Awesome belt here. Going into the belt collection. Next, let's take a look at the cloth good. Again, not like a Mattel cloth good. A lot more, almost like rubbery. Awesome Velcro on the back, though. On the front, it says, I believe in Joe Hendry. Obviously, with his face there and the TNA champion, world champion on the bottom there. Awesome piece. Now, the moments everybody's been waiting for. The Joe Hendry figure. Awesome figure. Let's start from the bottom and go up. None of it is loose, by the way. We got these normal feet, boots, whatever you want to call them down there. With his knee pads, awesome muscles. You can see the muscles there. No problems bending that. It does look like it's jointed. Almost reminds me of an AEW figure, which is still amazing. Same with the other leg. Awesome muscle detail there. The blue trunks with the stripe around the top and the stripes down the side. Classic Joe Hendry attire. Like, you think Joe Hendry, you think of this attire. His waist does feel a little weird, because, like, it reacts, like, every movement it'll move, but that's okay. Obviously, all the hair on the chest. He's a pretty hairy dude. The wrist cuffs here, when the blue, another fisted hand, which looks like it's having some trouble. I don't want to break that. But his hand is just like not moving. This one is though. Another awesome smiling head sculpt. That's going to be about it for this review here. We're going to put him on the shelf though before we go. Put everything away. Let's get into that. So going down to here, obviously his TNA belt is going to go into the belt bin. His cloth good, I think this is, yeah, all my goods are in here. His cloth shirt, actually, we're going to display him with the shirt, so we're not putting that shirt in there. There. Oops, I'm going to pick that up. His head's going to go with the rest of the head sculpts. And I changed my mind. We're going to put these other two AEW head sculpts in here because of my only AEW ones. And these TNA hands into the top here. And his microphone's already in there. Next, we're going to get that shirt on him. Now that we got his shirt on and he's on a stand there, we're going to take him up and over to our collection. I don't know where to put this guy. Not much space. So we're just going to put him right in front here. Right in front of the Ultimate Editions, in front of the Champion area, and Chamber winner and Rumble winner is going to go back there on that one, and next to Elites. Joe Hendry officially added to the EWF collection. Expect to be seeing him soon. Maybe he's going to debut in EWF. More matches coming soon, though. Oh. Where is it going to get these cleaned up? And that's going to be it for today's video. So I recommend leaving a like and subscribe. Otherwise, Maven will get you. And ring the bell for more videos. My match is coming soon. And I already said like and subscribe. Let's go.